Hello everyone, welcome to a, a demonstration on how to do ETL using Excel data, Visual Studio, and SQL Server Part 2. In previous video, Part 1, we downloaded the file, saved in a particular folder, and we transformed the data file. We didn't do a whole lot other than just changing the data type of few columns into a format that we want to load it into the data warehousing. And so to load the data file into data warehousing, we need to do the following three major steps. The first is to set up the database in SQL Server to stage the data file. And then we'll set up the Visual Studio and upload the data in SQL Server staging area. And then we'll finally create or we'll convert the data file or a database table into a working table so that we can do any analytics or reporting out of it. And so I will go over each of these three steps in more detail. So now what you want to do is to start your SQL Server Management Studio. Make sure you have the database engine here and your server instance. I have installed more than one edition, so if you do, you can use the developer edition or whatever edition you want. I'm just using the Express one for this one. And then Windows Authentication, and I'm going to connect. Make sure that this is what you have in terms of instance. If you open up the database header, you should see the system databases here, database snapshots, and AdventureWorks 2019, and AdventureWorks DW 2019. These I have restored from the backup files that I downloaded. But we need a database that we're going to use as a staging area. And so there are many ways to create a database. Maybe the simplest way is to just simply right-click on here, right-click on the databases, and then click New Database. And here give it a database name. I'm going to give it the same name as before, so maybe I'll say companies space spends space profiles. Okay, and that's pretty much it. You can change some of the parameters here as you see fit, but we're just trying to concentrate on the main process here. So I'm just going to click OK. And then as you can see, it created a database for you. To verify that it actually is the database, you can click the plus sign, expand the tables, and you can see there are tables here that you can view, right? So that's it for creating a staging area, and so we'll need to move on to the next